Hello, and welcome to Zepbound Journey with Ange. I am Angela Durant. My friends call me Ange, and you can too. And I want to welcome you because it is officially 2025, and I did not want to enter I didn't want to kick off the year without wishing all of you a happy new year. And I am super excited because I want to come to you and talk about the year that we had. What a year we had, right? What a year we had. For those of you who are like, Ange, where your glasses at? I just made a video for my other channel, and I was cleaning my glasses and I broke them. So we won't have glasses tonight, and I will do my very best to read your comments. So I want to talk about 2025. I want to talk about 2025. Hello. As you're coming into the room, please say hello so I know that you're there. So I can properly greet you as well. Let me also know if you can hear me okay. I'm trying out different equipment and lighting, and and I want to make sure that you can hear me okay. Hello. You night owls, because we're doing a little bit later than I typically do, but I want to make sure that I did not let the day go by without wishing all of you a heartfelt Happy New Year. I hope that you are as excited about 2025 as I am. Today is January 1. So if you're watching this on the replay, hit hashtag replay so that I know you had a chance to see it. But if not, thumbs up. Okay, so I'm thinking, I can't see comments on here just yet. So if you're making, put a comment or a thumbs up or something in the chat here so I can see it, so I know that we are good to go. And also let me know who's here so I can properly greet you. So I want to talk about 2025, but before we get into 2025, and I have my notes here too, I want to talk about 2024. I want to talk about 2024. So many people that I'm talking to are saying to me, let's see here. They're saying to me, I'm just trying to, they're saying to me, I'm hoping that everything is good here. Let me know. Oh, I see you guys coming into the room. Hello, my night owls. Good to see you, brilliant ladies and gents. Good to see you. Let's see. Okay. I want to talk about 2024 first because a lot of the people that I'm talking to are like, oh, I'm so glad 2024 is gone and behind me. I'm just through with 2024, right? And I was thinking back at 2024, I was like, I'm not mad at 2024. I'm very excited about 2025, but I'm not mad at 2024. So I want to talk about that. How are you all feeling about 2020? For your 2024 that's in it's in the rear view mirror now as you're firmly in 2025. How are you feeling about 2024, right? Was it a good year for you? Was it a good year? So I wrote down a few things here that I wanted to review with you, because maybe you just need to be mindful. If you're like, no, it sucked, it was awful, I'm so glad it's over. A few things that you might want to be mindful of. So for 2024, I think it was a really blessed year, 2024. And the reason why I think it was a really blessed year for all of us is because some of you started before 2024, but for me, I started on Zepbound, my medication, my obesity management medication. I started on Zepbound in February of 2024. February, I can't believe next month it'll be a year. It's almost a year that I've been on the medication. It blows my mind. I can't believe it's gone so fast. And I can't believe I've been here with you all so long. So it was a blessed year. Started on the medication. The medication is a game changer for those of you who are watching who don't know a lot about it, but you're doing your due diligence now to learn about the medication. I cannot tell you, like, I've not done anything else in my life to help me fight, battle with obesity anything like this medication. And for those of you who don't know, I've had 2 bariatric surgeries. I had Lap-Band in 2009, and then 10 years later, 2019, I had gastric bypass surgery. But they both dealt with my stomach, right? They both dealt with restriction. And my issue, excuse me, my issue is not restriction. Not that restriction doesn't help. Yes, it does help. But my issue is up here, right? My issue is with my brain, the brain chemistry, right? And what the medication does is it puts, I always say it puts the beast, that hungry, craving, insatiable beast, on a leash, where I can say, I hear you, I hear my stomach growling, I know I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat something in a second, right? Or I'm gonna eat something in an hour, right? Go sit down somewhere, go take 2 seats, right? I could say that on the medication. Without the medication, I do not have that control. So in 2024, my doctor prescribed it, I started it, and this started my journey, right? 2024, I lost 65 pounds on the medication. 65 pounds without feeling like it was hard. It wasn't hard. I wasn't white knuckling it, right? Through it. I was able to do it because the medication dealt with the issue. It dealt with the root issue of where I struggle, and that's up here. So that was a blessing. And I know collectively we probably lost thousands and thousands of pounds, right? Just in our community. Because I hear every day you guys tell me, I'm down 60 pounds, I'm down 25 pounds, I'm down 35 pounds collectively. And for those of you who are inside of the Facebook group that's Zepbound Transformation Tribe, you guys are losing weight like boom, 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 like nobody's business. So it's happening for all of us. So 2024 brought that. 2024 also brought, because of the medication, that I am no longer pre-diabetic, right? The diabetes, the scare of being diabetic is gone, right? The fear that one day that would be my fate is gone. And for some of you, I did tell you that my grandfather had diabetes and he had his leg amputated, right? So that fear is gone. The snoring from sleep apnea is gone, right? My husband said every now and then, he's like, I hear you a little bit every now and then, but not like he had to take his pillow and go sleep on the sofa, right? He's like, I cannot sleep next to you because you're too loud, right? And that, changes the way we live, right? That changes our relationships, right? I don't want that. I don't want my husband not to be able to sleep next to me because I snore too loudly, okay? So that's a blessing. I can move my body more. I can walk longer distances. I can walk from my house to the grocery store and back, right? Before I was like in the car. I'm like, and my husband was like, it's close enough for you to walk. I was like, yeah, I hear you, but I'm taking the car down. I would always say, yeah, but I don't want to carry the groceries in my hand, my arms back. That's too far. I don't want to carry the groceries. I got to put them in the trunk of the car. That wasn't the reason. The reason was I didn't feel like I could make it down and back. I felt like maybe if I could make it down, but I don't know if I can make it back. I might have to Uber back, right? So that's a blessing. And I've done that. Like, that's a normal stroll, right? I just ordered some more equipment, a gimbal. So I'm going to be taking you guys with me when I go down to the grocery store. If I go to the gym, you're going to see that in 2025. That's more to come. But I can do that. I can move more. I can move easier. I feel a little lighter. I wouldn't say I feel light on my feet. I still am carrying a lot of weight, but I feel lighter than I was before, right? I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. Let's see what else. My clothes fit me better. And I know I'm not the only girly girl in the community. There's more girly girls in the community too. And I know you like to dress. I've seen your outfits posted in the Facebook group. I see you. And that has brought me joy. Like, to be able to try on that green dress. I put that green dress on the other day too, and can button it up without it popping open. And, it fits fine. I can zip it all the way up on the side and tie the knot in the front, and it fits perfectly fine. Some of the clothes are starting to actually get too big Not the green dress I can still wear, but some of my clothes are starting to get too big. So I'm trying to wear everything before I have to give it up, right? So, and we may be I might be bringing those to the clothing swap. So I'll tell you about that in a second. But my clothes fit better, and that's fun for me. I get to, one of you said, oh, and you're shopping in your closet. I was like, yeah, I'm shopping in my closet. That's pretty cool. So that was in 2024. And one of the greatest blessings of 2024 is that I built this community. I got a chance to meet all of you in 2024. Shout out to the community, right? Who knew? When I started the YouTube channel, for me, it was a way to stay accountable and to track my journey. But I thought a few people might come, but I had no idea that I would be creating a community of people, that I would have friends, that I would not be alone on the journey, right? And because of all of you, this wonderful community, I'm not alone. Like, I feel like we're doing this together. And again, the intention has always been to create a community that's kind, that's caring, that's compassionate. A safe space for people who've been judged, some of us all of our lives because of the weight. I mean, for me, it started when I was 7 years old. And we were able to create that type of community in 2024. So many of you, now I see your names, your comments, and some of you had never commented, but you've been following along, you've been supporting the channel. And then, as of late, you're like, I've never commented before, and I've been here since the beginning, or I've been here for months. And I just want to say that the message resonated with me, and this is where I am on my journey. All of those count. The people who comment and the people who don't comment. The fact that you're here on this journey with us, it matters, right? It matters. And that, I would say, has been one of the greatest blessings. Because it could be a channel where nobody says anything, right? There's no interaction. I'm like, I think people are out there, but I'm not sure, right? I know you're there. I see you, right? I see y'all. And that has been a huge blessing, because this journey of weight loss can be one of where you're very isolated, right? When I tell you, most of my friends don't struggle with their weight, right? Or if they are a little heavier now, they weren't for the majority of their life. They were not, right? I don't have any close friends who have the disease of obesity. And my family members, they're like, oh, you're looking good. You look like you lose the weight. But before that, they're like, are you gaining weight? What are you doing about your weight? What are you doing? And I needed to be in a community with people who really understood that, right? And you have done that for me. And hopefully I've done that for you too. And we've uplifted each other. And so 2024 has brought that for me. Right? So when I look back at 2024, even though I'm super excited to move on into 2025, I had to take a moment just to express my gratitude for what the year has brought me. So I want to take a pause for a minute, and I want you to put into the chat, put into the comments, one thing. Give me one thing that you have been blessed with from 2024. What is one thing that you've gotten that maybe God has given you in 2024, a door that was open for you, or something that was positive that happened to you in 2024? You might be like, Andrew, ready for 2025. I get it. But I want you to just take a moment and put in the comments. Let's see here. One thing that you feel really blessed for 2024. Give you a second to put that in the comments. I can't see comments on here. I'm not sure. I'm sure afterwards I'll see all the comments, but for some reason I'm not seeing them pop up. So I'll give you another second to do that. And then I want to talk about 2025. I want to jump into 2025. I'm excited about 2025. I hope you are too. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, Ann is here. Hi, Ann. So good to see you all. I know one big thing that Ann should be excited about, what you got blessed with in 2025, Miss Ann. Ann is a newlywed. Ann got married in 2024. She got married in 2024. Okay, let's see. One thing for me, for sure, is Monjaro. Finally finding something that works. Yes. Finally finding something that works. And I can relate to that, Ann. I can relate to that because, I've been trying so many things. Like, I've been trying so many things. And I wouldn't say that they didn't work, but they didn't work long term. And I feel like, and I'm hopeful, even though I've only been doing this for a year, I'm hopeful that this is gonna last, this is gonna work for me long term. And it's not intrusive, right? I didn't have to go under the knife to have it help me, right? And it started working right away, right? So to have something that works is fantastic. And yes, my wonderful husband, Ann, says, yes, she's married. She's married. So that's a wonderful thing to be blessed with in 2024. Okay, so and put in the chats. Let me know, even if you're watching on the replay. Put what you're grateful for from 2024. I would love to hear that because it was a whole year. There has to be something in there that we can hold on to, and some things you want to take with you into the new year, right? Some things that you've a muscle that you strengthened, that you've grown, you've matured. You learned something that you want to take with you into the new year. Okay, let's see. Hi Terry. In 2024, I feel really blessed for getting a new start, a new lease on life, for sure, because of the weight loss. I can move again. Yes, absolutely. And people who don't struggle with this, they don't get it. They don't understand how huge this really is, right? It's your life, like a new lease on life. That you said it perfectly, Terry. That's what it is, right? Because for me, it was like, I know that the more weight that I gain, the less life I have, and how it lessens our life expectancy, but the less I really fully live, because I don't want to go places. I don't want to do things. I'm always wondering, is the chair there going to be able to hold me, right? If I'm going to a cookout, they got those plastic chairs, like, I don't know if the plastic chair can hold me, right? Am I going to have to walk a long distance, from the parking lot to the venue, right? Those things I had to worry about before. I don't even think about it anymore. As a matter of fact, today, we got ourselves on the right track. Today, my husband was like, I want to go for a walk at the park. We have a beautiful park near where we live. He's like, I want to go for a walk in the park. And then he paused, right? To see what I was going to say, right? He paused. And then he said, do you want to come? And I was like, yeah, I'll come. Let's walk. January 1. Let's go for a walk together. And he likes to walk long distances. So I'm like, okay, let's go for a walk together. And I was like, let's take the pooch, right? We have a little dog named Biscuit. And I was like, let's take Biscuit, because Biscuit loves to go to the park. She loves to walk. And it was just really great. It was very cold. I live in the Northeast, so I'm not sure where everybody's from, but I live in the Northeast. It was very cold and very windy today, but the air felt refreshing, and the fact that I could walk and I wasn't tired. He was like, you want to go back and get the car because it's so cold? And my nose was cold, my cheeks were cold, my ears were cold, I was like, nope, we can go a little further, right? So that is a new lease on life for sure. So thank you for that, Terry. Okay, let's see. There was another comment here. Let's see here. Faye, hey Faye, good to see you. I've been blessed to lose 34 pounds in the last year with Monjaro and water fitness. Yay! That's fantastic. I love that. I absolutely love that. Congratulations. And it all matters, right? When we're looking back, it all matters. Many of you are on the same path that I'm on, and you may not be done yet. You may have more weight that you're going to lose. But the fact that you lost that, I don't want us to step over that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want us to take a pause, be grateful for what we have accomplished, what blessings we were given in 2024, and then look with expectancy into our future, which is 2025 now, right? Look into 25. Okay, so let's talk about 2025. Let's get down to 2025. All right, so I'm committed to 3 areas this year for my life. I'm committed to 3 areas. I want to know about you guys too, so you'll talk, let me know. So I'm committed to the area of health, wealth, and my relationships, right? Health, wealth, and my relationships. So when it comes to health, you already know what it is. So my goal for as it goes, well, let me talk about health last, because that's the conversation we can really unpack. When it comes to wealth, I'm building. I have a business. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, you're looking to build your brand, or you're looking to build a business. You work full time. You're a high achiever, and you're looking to build a business on the side. I run a business called the Be Brilliant Movement. That's why I'm always saying be bold, be brave, be brilliant. It's a through line, a true line through everything that I do. But I'm looking to help and serve more women this year than I ever had before. So in a wealth area, that's what I'm looking to do, and help them create the wealth that they're looking for, to have the freedom of financial freedom, time freedom, because maybe you have the money, but you don't have the time, and then freedom of choice, right? I have friends who are being called to go back into the office, do not want to go back into the office, but they don't have the choice, or they feel like they don't have a choice. So that's the wealth part. And if you follow me, you know, I have a second channel and I talk about that. And then the second area is relationships, right? I want to improve my relationships. Many of you probably think I'm like this really outgoing person, just extrovert. And I would say I'm more of an extrovert than an introvert, but maybe I'm a hybrid, because if I'm out and about with a lot of people, I need time to decompress when I come home, you know? And so I want to build true, deep relationships with people, right? I think that's the reason why I treat this YouTube channel more like a community than a traditional YouTube channel, because I want to know you, right? I want to know when you're struggling with something. If I can't get the answer, I want to be connected to other people in the community who can help provide an answer, right? I want to spend more time with my best friend. We moved so that we could be closer to, my son goes to a private school in Pennsylvania, but I used to live in New Jersey. And my best friend, Lorna, shout out to Lorna, used to live just 6 minutes away from me, door to door drive, 6 minutes. And now I don't see her as often. And I really want to commit to spending more time with her, because I love her and she's my best friend. And I want, to spend time with her, because that matters. And then with my family, my extended family and my immediate family, those are things, as I get older, I treasure them even more, right? Those are things that's time that you can't get back. And every day, women of my age, if you're in your 50s, I'm in my 50s, you're in your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, you probably have friends or family members who are passing away before Christmas, right after Christmas. And we don't know, we don't know the day or the hour. No days are promised to us. And I want to spend time with people I love. That's very important to me. And I love you guys. So that's why I love coming on here and spending time with you too. And so that's important, to build those relationships. Actually, I'm meeting up with Shamika from our community on the 3rd. So today's the 1st. So in 2 days, what's today? Today is Wednesday, Thursday. So Friday, I'm meeting up with her. So if you want to meet up with us, we're going for lunch. If you're in within driving distance to Philadelphia or King of Prussia, we'd love for you to have you join us. You're welcome to join us for lunch. But that's important to me. So I will invest more time in relationships this year. And then, because I'm somebody who's solo, I do a lot solo. Hello, Lisa. Hello. Happy New Year to you. And then the final one is the health lane. So let's talk about health. Let's talk about the health lane. I know that it is, hang on a second, got it. Tracy is here. I feel blessed. Okay, let me see what Tracy feels blessed. I feel blessed to have lost. Oh my goodness, Tracy, did you say? I feel blessed to have lost 54.4 pounds since starting on Zepbound in June. I am down. Hang on a second. It disappears on me on the screen, so sorry to have to keep tapping, but I want to make sure I don't miss this. I am down from a 3 plus size, 24, to an 18. I have more energy. Yes, I love that. I love that. Go 18. I see you. I see you. Very good. And it's a big difference between a 24 and an 18. The way your clothes fit you, your stomach, your tummy might be getting flat, right? Your pants fit you good. Your dresses fit you like you snatched at an 18, right? People might be a 12 might not understand, right? They might not understand. If you're a 6, you might not understand. But if you've ever been a 24 and you've gone down to a size 18, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. So congratulations. They're giving you shout outs. They're raising the roof for you. Fantastic. And that's something to really be blessed for. Lisa says, Lisa B goes, you go, Tracy. Go shopping with that picture bag. So I love that. Yes, fantastic. That's definitely something to be blessed for sure. And you did the work, right? You did the work. Some people think it's super easy. It is definitely easier on a GLP-1 medication. It is definitely easier without a doubt, but it still takes work, right? It still takes work. I'm going to do an episode on, can you gain weight? Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. For those of you who joined me from the last live, if you don't know that we were doing the lives, if you turn on your notifications so you can get it, and then when you go back to look at my videos, if you hit the live button, it'll show you some of the lives that we've done, so you can get a recap on those too. Okay. Wow, congrats. You get another congratulations, Tracy. I'm down 45 pounds. In 2025, I'm going to get down another 45 pounds. Okay. Fantastic. So let's talk about 2025. You guys ready? Let me know if you're ready to talk about 2025. You ready to talk about 2025? Because health is the big area. So it's a big area. So I talked about wealth in my business, right? And I'm sure you're all thinking about this for yourselves too. Talked about relationships because that's really important. I've been, and I've noticed this with a lot of women, especially women that I typically attract high achievers, right? People who are, you guys are like well educated, if you're well experienced, you're skilled, you're just some bad sisters, right? And a few good men too, right? But what I know is that we don't always ask for help, right? I don't know if maybe it's just me, but a lot of the women that I know are lone rangers, right? We do things on our own. We do a lot of things on our own. We find pride in being able to do it ourselves, but some things you need community for, right? You can get there faster. Yeah, okay. Yep, so okay. Now I'm the only one in the room, okay. You can get there faster. There's an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together, right? And of course, I want to lose that weight fast, of course, but I want it to stay off, right? And I want to be able to take this into the next year and beyond, right? And so I know that I need support, and I have not been someone, I've been very transparent on this channel. I told you in the beginning, if you watch some of my older videos, you'll hear me say, my girlfriend was like you just telling all your business, right? And I've been very transparent because I don't want to hide anything here. I've been very transparent because I feel like if I'm creating a safe space, then it will only help me to be honest and transparent, right? I didn't want to hold anything back here. And so, but what is true is that in the past, I really haven't shared my business with a lot of people, right? We appreciate that about you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I haven't shared myself. I just kind of do my own thing. And in life, have had a level of success doing things on my own. But I've also known that I had to hire a coach to continue to grow my business, right? Because I got to a certain level, but I couldn't get any further by myself. And this weight is the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. It's the hardest thing. So I needed a whole medical team. For those who don't know, I have an obesity management doctor. I have my primary care doctor. I have a nutritionist, and I have a physiologist. They're a whole crew, and they all talk to each other, right? They all say, oh, you didn't weigh her when she came in? Oh, we're going to weigh her, right? Oh, we need to talk to her about this. Make sure she gets all her blood work. Make sure they're making sure that I need that. I needed that. Right? I needed that. And I think God knew I needed that too. And God knew that I needed a certain kind of support. And I'm just going to try not to cry when I think about you guys. I think God knew that I needed a certain kind of support. And that support came with my medical team because they're so kind and so compassionate. And I often say to you guys that I'm blessed to have them. I didn't have them on the list, but I'm so blessed to have them because there are doctors out there. I've had doctors that were really brutal, and they did not understand that obesity is a disease, right? And I told you the day that I went in to see Dr. D, when I went to go see Dr. D, and I confessed to her, that I was 332 pounds. And I had gastric bypass, and she saw it. She could see my record. She knew. And I was embarrassed to say it. And she got from behind her computer, because, they're all like typing all the notes. And she sat next to me in this like double wide chair, because it's obesity doctors. And she held my hand, and she looked me in my face, and she saw me. And she said, Ange, obesity is a disease. It's a disease, and we're going to fight it like it's a disease, right? Like it's not your fault, right? And so, but that's not what society tells. They're like, you need to stop eating. You just need to exercise more and eat less, right? And so I'm really grateful to have had that in 2024. And to have all of you, like you guys don't even know. Like sometimes I'm up late at night. I always tell you I'm up late at night. I answer every single comment. I answer every single comment. And sometimes I'm up late at night, and sometimes you'll say to me, oh, you said something, I needed to hear that. But your comment was something that I needed to hear. You said something that encouraged me. You said something that said, all right, Ange, in the morning when you get up, put your sneakers on, you need to go for a walk, right? Or, drink your water because you such and such said she's drinking her water, right? There was something that you said too that encouraged me. And maybe it was just you just sharing your journey with me, giving me an update on how you're doing. And I'm like, this works. If I have a week where I gain or a week that I lose nothing, but you share your comments with me and say, Ange, I'm down 3 pounds this week, or I lost 0.4, right? Because we count all the points, right? I'm down 0.4. That encourages me too. Because maybe that week I didn't lose anything. Or maybe that week I gained, right? But I can look at you and say, but it works. I know it works, right? And so just how you might say, this keeps me going, it keeps me going too. And I can't thank the community enough for your kindness, for your consistency in showing up, for you supporting each other. When we go live and I bring you into the rooms, or I invite you into the rooms, you're all supportive of each other. And that warms my heart because it's not every community is like that, right? So I just want to say, y'all not going to make me cry today. I'm going to be, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. But just know how grateful I am. And sometimes we're so busy moving forward that we don't stop to really honor each other, and then the journey that we've had so far, right? It's not over. Yeah, there's more to go, but we need to pause and honor what we had. Thanks for the hugs. I see you guys hugging each other. Thank you. God is so good. He's amazing. God is amazing, right? He's amazing. I say he blessed scientists with the knowledge to create these, tools for us. And he's putting people in our lives. He's bringing us together as a community, and he's putting people in our lives that we really need. I am 3 weeks in. Oh, you're a newbie. Wait. Let me just make sure. It's hard to read on here because it's tiny. Y'all know I don't have my glasses. Let's see. So let me just read that real quick. I'm 3 weeks in on 15 milligrams of Mounjaro. I'm a little nervous because it's the highest dose. I'm on the highest dose too. I'm just a couple weeks ahead of you. And I'm okay. I have friends though who they lost weight, a lot of weight on 15, and then 15 became too strong and they had to go down. So they had to reduce it. But let me know how you do. Let me know how you do. Most people don't understand. People love to judge, and harshly at that. It's true. It is true. And that's why it's important for us to have a safe space. Okay, that's great. You're down. Okay, you're encouraging each other. Fantastic. Okay, you're welcome. Oh, fantastic. All right, so let's talk about, so 2025, health and wellness. All about the health and wellness, right? So for me, for 2025, my goal, my nutritionist said, Angie, I want you down to, my goal, she didn't say, give me a time frame, but she said, I want you down to 170 pounds. So I've got a ways to go. I'm going to do another post. I'll do a recorded one that'll be a weekly update. So you'll see that one shortly. I'll be posting that. So I'll go down my stats and what I weigh, because y'all got jokes for me. They're like, be bold, be brave, be brilliant, and get on that scale, right? So I'm going to do, I will be doing an update for you on that. But my goal is to get down to 170. I lost a lot of weight on the lap band, and the lowest that I was 176. I felt very good at 176, and my friends were like, don't lose any more weight. Like, you look perfect right now. Don't lose any more. And I think it's because of the way I'm shaped. Like, I have larger breasts. I got hips. I got curves. Your girl is curvy. And I'd like to maintain some of the curves if I can. I'd like to, and get the weight down. So that is my goal. And all the basics, right? For me, it's really about the basics. It's about eating better. It's about moving, right? Getting into weight training. It's about the consistency of that. And my ultimate goal is 5 days a week, right? And I've oscillated between 3 and 5. That is my ultimate goal. Happy New Year's to you too, Denise. Hello, welcome. So that is my ultimate goal. So I want to know about you. So put in the comments, let me know, do you have a New Year's resolution? I don't have a New Year's resolution this year, but what do you have a New Year's resolution? What's your goal? What's your focus this year? So the 3 areas for me is health, wealth, and relationships, those big 3, right? Cultivating deeper relationships with my friends and family members, people who I love, working on growing my business and serving more people, really focusing on helping women find freedom. And then with health, right? Really putting myself first. Let me ask you this. Are you somebody who puts yourself first? Do you put yourself first? Do you make yourself a priority? I would like to say, if you had asked me on the street, like, Angie, you back yourself, I'd be like, absolutely. But if I look back at the things that I've done, if I look at my calendar, I would say, I often put other people before myself. So this year, I'm making myself a priority, right? I'm going to make myself a priority. But I want to hear from you. What is your focus? Like, what are you going to do differently in 2025 than you did in 2024? Okay, let's see. Goals, more focused on Bible study, staying the course without Zepbound. That's right, because you're not on Zepbound. I keep thinking, Lisa, that you're on you're doing a compound, but you're not on the medication at all. Confirm that for me. But stay in the course, right? Stay in the course of what you've already learned, because you've got some skills now, right? You've learned some things, right? I put others first all the time. I need to focus on me. Yeah. Me too, right? Me too. It's so easy to put other people first, right? It's so easy. So I have to make a conscious effort to say, I know they're grown, they can handle it. Let me do what I need to do for myself first, and then I can help them, right? I'm talking about family and friends, So yeah, so tell me in the chat while you're doing that. I just want to, if you did not hear our last live, we are doing another get together. We're doing another retreat. It is I call it Brilliant and Fit Retreat. The Brilliant and Fit Retreat is back. We are doing it and FIT stands for Fearless, Inspired, and Transformed. Fearless, Inspired, and Transformed is FIT. We're doing that on February 28th and the full day on March 1st. So if you're not going to stay overnight, you can just drive in on the 1st. If you're going to book a hotel and stay overnight, then you come in on the 28th. We have 15 seats available, and if you book the early bird, you can bring a friend. Right? So some of y'all might say, let's just go in on it together. Let's go in it together. So that's fine too. I will make sure that the link is here. There is a fee because I have to cover the cost. I bring people in. You guys know I had a Chef Maureen was here from Planted Kitchen, who cooked in front of us and fed us a delicious meal. There's all kinds of wonderful things that are going to happen, as well as us just pouring into each other. So there is a fee for it, and I had to make sure that the fee was appropriate so that I could cover everybody's expense, right? So, but I would absolutely love to see you all. It's going to be in King of Prussia. I want to bring you all here. So let's connect on that. I will make sure that you have the link, but if you want to talk to me about it, if you have questions about it, we can talk about it further. But yes, a few of you are like, when's the next retreat, Ange? You had the retreat. You let the other ladies came. I couldn't make it. When is the next one? The next one is going to be, you can come in on February 28th and we'll do something fun on that Friday night. And then like a welcome reception, get together ahead of time to kick it off. And then we'll be together for the day on Saturday, March the 1st. So mark your calendars, and and if you're somebody who wants to come, there's 15 seats, right? 15 because we're keeping it small and intimate. Let me know. Please let me know as soon as possible if you want me to hold your seat, or you can just go ahead and book it on the link. So I will put that there. And then also, I'm hoping we can do a clothing swap again because your girl got lots of clothes. I'm telling you, when I tell you, like, they brought beautiful things. Tags still on them. So I'm not sure what we'll get this time, but if you plan to come before you donate all your stuff to Goodwill because you can't fit them anymore because you're too little, bring them here because I could probably fit them, right? Or somebody in the room. Okay, so let me know what I will compound. Okay, want to see it. Yep. Okay, what you can do solo. Okay, you have 2 shots left. Okay. All right. Fantastic. So what else? Tell me what else. What else are you committing to? If you have a New Year's resolution, I want to know, what is it? It'll help us hold each other accountable. If you have a New Year's resolution, what is your New Year's resolution? And if not, if you just have a goal that you're focusing on, tell me what your goal is. And I see a bunch of you here. I know y'all here. So, but maybe you're driving or you're listening to your earbuds while your family's there. I'm not sure. But if you have hands free and you can type, let me know. And if you're listening to the replay, also let me know in the comments. I really want to know that, and it's good to for us to hold each other accountable. For our 2025 goals. Are you excited about 2025? I am. I'm excited about 2025. It's like a fresh start, right? Low by year. Low. I don't understand what that means. What does that mean? Low by year. Tell me more. So say more. Say more. So that I understand what you're saying. Okay. All right. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I wanted an opportunity to thank all of you for being a part of my life, to thank you for supporting me on my journey. It's 65 pounds down and still going. And I wanted to talk to you about your journey and what what you're thankful for 2024 and what you're looking forward to for 2025. And I'm hoping to see you, to meet you in person. As you all know, I'm a hugger. So if you don't want to be hugged, just say Ange, please. Spend money on only necessities in 2025. I hear you, right? I hear you, that's important. I'm committed to losing my last 20 pounds. Oh, that's fantastic, Cecilia. Man, I'll be so happy when I get to that point where I only have my last 20 pounds, right? That's fantastic. Congratulations on how far you've come. I'm thankful for this community. Me too. I'm 45 pounds away from the original goal, but I've never been that small. So we will see if that's a real number or real goal, or if I'll need to lose more. Okay, all right, well, keep us posted on that. Keep us posted on that for sure. I know there's a delay here, but fantastic. But if I didn't get a chance to read your comment, I read them all. So please put your comments in there. I want to know what your goals are for 2025. I want to celebrate each and every one of you. I want to celebrate you if you haven't started on the medication yet, but you're doing your due diligence. Good for you. That's important. I want to celebrate you if you're on a journey, whether you lost a pound or you lost 100 pounds. Congratulations on making that bold decision for yourself. And I'm sure your health is much better for it. Wow, yep, good for you. Yeah, it's fantastic, right? So with that, I will give you back your evening. It is New Year's Day. But I wanted to come in, and again, I just wanted to say thank you. I wanted to celebrate you. I wanted to let you know that I appreciate you. And I appreciate the year that brought us together, right? And I'm looking forward to 2025. I think that there's a lot of blessings awaiting us. And so with that, I'm going to tell you you know what I'm going to tell you, right? You know what I'm going to tell all of you, right? I'm going to tell you to go out there. I'm going to tell you to be bold because you made a bold decision, right? To do this, to go on this journey. I'm going to tell you to be brave because you got more to go, right? We still got some dragons to slay. All the dragons haven't been slayed yet, but they will be, right? Together, we will slay those dragons. And I want you to be brilliant because you absolutely are. You absolutely are. So thank you so much for tuning into our live. So good to see you guys live. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you and your family have a wonderful year, a prosperous year, full of everything that you desire and great health. With that, take care. Love you guys. All right. Take care. Bye for now.